Hi guys, I hope you are fine. Me too, I'm fine. Again, guys, we come to attempt this question and let me read the question. Sketch the domain of integration and evaluate the integral. So we have a double integral right here with us guys, and it is what we want to do. And so guys, what we are going to do, we are going to, first of all, we are supposed to sketch. But because of time guys, I have dedicated that to another video of the same question. So guys, check on my video on sketching the domain of integration. And so I go right away and do now the problem. Guys, we are going to start off with, with the inner integral, whereby I am going to integrate with reference to dy. And therefore x is going to remain constant. And let me write the question so that I can now take away the paper and I continue. And so guys, here is the question. I first integrate with reference to dy, and for that x is going to remain constant. And so guys, when we do that, we are going to have x now is a constant. Then we integrate from negative 1 minus x squared square root, and then here we are going to have 1 minus x squared, like that. So x I have brought it out, then we remain with y squared dy. So when we integrate that guys, we are going to have x remain outside, and then we are going to have integration of y squared, which is y cubed, all over 3, and the limits is negative square root of 1 minus x squared square root of 1 minus x squared. That is the upper limit. So guys, we continue. So I will put now my x here, x there, and then I replace now for y cubed, beginning with this. So that is going to be 1 minus x squared square root is there. Then this one is cubed all over 3 minus, but now guys, we have another minus here. So this is now going to be plus square root 1 minus x squared. This is now raised to 3 all over 3, like that. So guys, that's what we have. And so guys, from there we can say this is now going to be equal to, these are the same, these two are the same, and so we can write 2x like that. The 2 represent these two, and then we write one of them. Now it's going to be square root 1 minus x squared raised to 3 all over now 3. So I hope guys you understand that, because this is like saying a plus a, which is 2 and a, and this is our a. So from there guys, we continue. From there guys, we now come and integrate with respect to dx, and the limits are 0 and 1. So we are going to put that integral, this is 0 and this is supposed to be 1, and this one we are differentiating with respect now to dx. So that's what we are having guys. So we continue from there. We shall have, I can factor out a third. We have a third there, integral from 0 to 1. Let me first of all write this square root of 1 minus x squared raised to 3 This is my 3 here, and then 2x I can write here, 2x dx, like that, guys. So that now I can say let u be equal, we do the substitution of this, u be equal to 1 minus x squared. So that, guys, you are going to have du will now be equal to minus 2x dx, like that. After that, guys, we can now do the necessary replacement. We can replace for this, so it will be now a third integral from 0 to 1. We replace this with that, so that is going to be square root of u raised to a third. That is for that, and then we replace this for that. Note that we have a negative, so we'll have to put a negative there, and then we put our du instead of that. So that's what we are going to have. From there, guys, we continue. We can now integrate that. If we integrate that, guys, we are going to have, maybe I can write it here also, as negative 1 over 3 integral from 0 to 1. This is now u raised to 3 over 2 du, like that. So, guys, now what we are going to have here is to integrate that. This will be negative a third. We integrate, we get u raised to 3 over 2 plus 1, that is 5 over 2, all over 5 over 2. The 2 will come here, and that is our integral from 0 to 1. Guys, now we come and replace the figures that are required. So we can say negative 1 all over, we can remove this one, 15. We can also remove this 2, so we have 2 all over 15, like that. So now, guys, we come and now we return our u to our former status, which is 1 minus x squared. So we shall have 1 minus x squared, like that, raised to 5 over 2, limits from 0 to 1, like that. Guys, now we can replace for 1. If we replace for 1, this one becomes 0. So you shall have 0 minus, now we replace for 0. So we have negative and negative 2 all over 15. If we replace for 0, we'll have 1 raised to 5 over 2. And so, guys, we are going to get our final answer, then is going to be 2 all over 15. That is our answer, unit square. So, guys, that is our solution. So thank you for listening to me. Bye bye.